Hey everyone, welcome to our Hustlers Ambition Live Masterclass, hosted by myself and my amazing business partner, Chelsea. We're so excited to have each and every one of you here tonight with us as we dig into the business side of things. I'd firstly like to congratulate you all for taking the time out of your day to actually be here tonight with us. Before I carry on into the presentation, I just really want you to take a moment to just think about why you are here. So why did you reach out to the person you reached out to for the link? Why did you take the time out of your day to be present with us tonight? Is it because you're tired? Are you burnt out? Do you want to make change? Why are you here? I really want you to just think about that for a moment. Got it? Nice. Now I want you to keep that why at the back of your head throughout this whole presentation, just so you guys are engaged. Without further ado, I just want to quickly introduce myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Anevili Toya'ana. I am 20 years of age, currently residing in South Auckland, Mangere, and I still do stay here. My story is straight out of high school. I went straight into a full-time job just so I can help my family financially, mainly because, the cost of living these days, it's not easy to survive, especially as a big family. I was always burnt out and tired. I literally felt like my 9 to 5 was all there was to life. And I say this because growing up, there was no one in my family that I saw running any type of business or any type of online business. So I literally thought that was what I was going to do for the rest of my life. I had an unclear vision of what I really wanted to do. And I'm currently working my full-time job with my online business running on the side until my online business becomes my new reality. So, what am I doing now? I'm currently working towards retiring in my early 20s. And I say this with confidence, especially with this business that we're partnered with. I'm on my way to breaking generational curses. I actually opened my business in March this year, 2024. And within my first 2 weeks, I was able to close my first sale. How exciting, right? And it's crazy because what would have been 40 hours of work with my 9 to 5, I was able to create that in just over like what, 30 minutes or an hour just over the phone. Now, I'll also be traveling to San Diego in 2025 for our amazing Energetic convention, which I'm so excited for. I'm now surrounded by an amazing community and business partners who I actually call family. And last but not least, I actually have a clear sight of what I want in this business and in my future, only because I feel it's attainable. So, what are we going to be explaining over this masterclass? We'll be going over the company, the strategy, and income. So, we're going to support you in getting a crystal clear understanding with the company we're partnered with and the products we actually sell. We'll be showing you how you can use your phone or how your phone could be your biggest financial source through our successful 6-step strategy. We'll be going over the mind-blowing, amazing compensation plan, breaking it down and the numbers on what you have the ability to earn so you can see how so many have retired early. So what do we do in high ticket sales? To keep it short and simple, we basically put water ionizers in the homes of those who want to consume and also distribute the products while earning a commission every time we do so. So who is Enagic? Who is the company we're partnered with? Enagic is a privately owned Japanese company founded in 1974 by Mr. Hidonari Oshido. We're actually the leading manufacturers of medical graded water ionizers globally. Enagic actually went through extensive legal processes for the machine to be medical graded. And we have 43 locations across 28 countries, and we are still growing till this day. So what do we sell? What are our three main products? We have our K8 water ionizer, we have our Anispa, and we have our Ukon. So we'll start off with our K8 water ionizer machine. This machine transforms your ordinary tap water into Kangen-rich water. So Kangen actually means back to its origin. So transforming your ordinary water back to its original state. The Kangen machine is a multifunctional which rides different various pH levels. Some of the ways that the machine can be used include sterilizing at a medical graded level. You can use it for cooking, skin, and so much more. Now, our Anispa home spa system. So if you didn't know, your skin's actually your biggest organ, especially since you're showering under your tap water. You're basically like a live sponge because the water actually goes onto your skin and into your bloodstream. So what this Anispa home spa system does, it removes any harmful substances, for example, chlorine and any toxins that can aggravate the skin. So it's you basically bathing in mineral hot spring water every single day. How amazing is that, right? Now we have our ukon. Last but not least, our ukon, which is a kangen ukon. It's a healthy antioxidant which is grown in a part of Japan, Okinawa, where it is 100% fully organic. So away from the city, away from the crowded places, just in a place where it is fully organic. It is enriched with only high quality ingredients such as essential oils, black seed oil, and healthy minerals. Now, why are we so passionate about water? Why do we sell and put these water ionizers in the homes of families? Well, if you didn't know, your body is actually made up of 60 to 65% water. So if you can see in these graphs, you have the brain, kidney, eyes, heart, blood. See, look at your heart. It's made out of 75% water. Drop a 1 in the comments if you didn't know that your body is made up of 60 to 65% water. Crazy, right? Nice. So what water are you actually made of? Because honestly, all water is not created equal. Now, I'm going to be showing you a quick video from one of our bros, one of our business partners, Jerry, who actually works in water plumbing. We're going to be showing you what's inside your every single day tap water that you consume and that you shower in. So I'm going to quickly play it for you now.
This is what's in your water system. You're drinking from this, you're showering with this. This is heavy metals, dirt, chemicals, pesticides. And it makes sense that our bodies on the daily is absorbing all these toxic wastes. And this is why a lot of people are sick.
How crazy is that, right? I did not know before this that this is what you guys shower in, what you drink from. Now I'm going to be showing you a testimonial, which is so exciting, from one of our business partners, Kaya. This is transformation video of her using our products. Just a disclaimer as well, we are not making no health claims. This is just her transformation video.
Now, I just want to share some results that I've had within the space of a year and a bit since I changed the water that I was drinking and bathing in. And I just documented this randomly. I had no idea these are the types of results that I was going to get, but I'm so glad I documented them. Now, this was during my second pregnancy at the end of 2022, and I was dealing with the worst eczema that I'd ever dealt with in my life, which is why I was recording it here. And over the years, I have dealt with eczema, but never to this extent, and I'd never experienced it on my neck and my face like this before either. But this was during the middle of Australian summer. It was a very torturous time for me, and I was very, very insecure, and it stuck around even postpartum right here. So this is when we just moved into our new place, and I was finally able to install the Anispa shower system, where I actually noticed differences quite quickly in my skin, especially when I was showering. It was no longer burning like it would in normal tap water. And it would flare up, and my face cleared up really quickly. So this is literally the end of February, so just a month after we had started using it, and this is the end of 2023. Once my skin had cleared up, it honestly has not come back, and I'm actually pregnant with my third baby right now, have not had any eczema come back or flare up, and I don't use anything on my face or my skin besides a natural moisturizer that I also found works really well, and I don't wear makeup on there either. So massive difference, and I'm really glad that I was able to document that and showcase that to you guys, and just how much water can really affect our skin.
How amazing was that transformation video, right? Drop a 1 of the comments if you're just as amazed as I am now. Nice. Now let's bring it back to you. Because now that you know the products, now that you know what we sell, the business we're partnered with, I just want to bring it back to you. Yeah? So I always hear people say, I want to retire my parents. I want to buy them a house. I want to retire my partner. But is your current 9 to 5 going to support you to do this? Yes or no? Now I'm going to be passing this over to my amazing partner, Chelsea, and she'll take you through the rest.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much for educating everyone about the company that we're partnered with and the products. And even sharing that transformation. I'm going to be honest, when I first started this business, I honestly wasn't really taken by the products at first until I started using it. Okay. And you can see now why we are so passionate about the products that we sell. Yes. But what I'm going to get into now is the exciting part. I'm going to be speaking into the compensation plan. So, what I want you to do right now is get your pen and paper ready because there are going to be a lot of numbers and I want you to try and stay with me. But you might be wondering, like, how do these products and this company support us to create, time and financial freedom? How has this company supported me to retire my 9 to 5? Just before I speak into that, I just want to touch on the rat race. A lot of us are currently stuck in this cycle right now of eat, sleep, work, repeat. And I know this because that was me too. I used to spend my time at work instead of with my family. I was so stuck in the matrix, thinking that if I worked more, I would be happier. I was trading time for money, and every year I was hoping to receive, that $1, $2, 50-cent pay rise, only to continue to live paycheck to paycheck. And I know that a lot of you can relate to this as well. Our jobs are pretty much instant gratification. They're a short-term solution for a long-term problem. That's why it never works. That's why we always go back to living paycheck to paycheck. The rise in living costs, inflation is only continuing to increase. And with the way our pay rise is going, it doesn't match. And again, that's when we go back into the rat race. We get stuck in that cycle of eat, sleep, work, repeat over and over. That's why people get out more and more bad debt. But here is why Enagic is different. Here is why Enagic is different from our 9 to 5s. Here is why Enagic is different to your normal or to every other online business out there. So once you purchase a product as a distributor, you are a distributor for life. Okay? You are a distributor for life once you purchase a product. There are no sign up or monthly fees. There's no monthly spending requirements. There's no stocking up on products or even there's no inventory. There's no deranking ever as well. You can literally pause your business, then come back to it at any time. And I know this for a fact because I've done it. So when I first started my business, my beautiful grandparents had actually passed away that same year. They both passed away in the same year. And I remember being able to pause my online business for the whole year. What I wasn't able to pause was my 9 to 5. Okay. And so I was more worried about whether I had enough leave to take for my grandparents' funerals because 5 bereavement days isn't enough, especially for me, especially if you're close to your grandparents or anybody that passes away, right? I was worried about work. It was so ingrained in me to put my job first before my family that even when my grandparents had passed away, I had that bit of worry in the back of my mind. How sad is that? And I know that so many people can relate to this as well. As a part of the Direct Sales Association, you can also rank up in this business all by yourself. You don't need to rely on your team to support you to build your business. Okay, and this is why Enagic is so different. You can even out-earn and outrank your upline. And this is why Enagic is not a pyramid scheme. Okay, pyramid schemes, only the person at the top can earn all of the money. You can never outrank or out-earn that person. Within this business, you can outrank and out-earn and outrank your upline. Okay? Now, here's how you can become a distributor. So 1, you need to invest in your own products. 2, you need to distribute and sell the products. And 3, you earn commissions. That's it. 3 simple steps. And you might be wondering, yeah, but how do I even sell these products? I'm going to share with you the 6 simple step strategy that we use every single day and that supported us to be able to retire our jobs, buy our own dream cars, travel multiple times in a year. These are the 6 simple steps. 1, content. You create content, you network with other people, or you create ads. Okay. And just know that you can market this business any way you want. I know so many people who have successfully created their business offline, and I know so many people who have successfully created their businesses online, even through just ads alone. Okay, so you can market this business any way that you want to. Second step is having conversations, guiding people towards masterclasses. The third step, which is pretty much where you're at right now, is the masterclass. And you might be wondering, like, oh, why do we need to guide them to the masterclass? Well, the overall goal is to actually gain back time, right? It's not to put more workload on, like, for you. If you want to retire, you've got to be able to create systems behind the scenes that create automation. And if you're doing a presentation like this to every single person that reaches out to you, all of your time is gone. You'll be burnt out. And that's why these masterclasses are here to support you. Okay. The fourth step is follow up. The fifth step is a clarity call. And the sixth step is results. Okay. And again, you might be thinking, yeah, but I don't even know how to create content. I don't know how to create ads, conversations, masterclasses, all of those things. The best part about this business is that you literally have us. We also provide a free training platform for you when you start. We also have guides as well. And like I said, you have access personally to me and our top leaders within our team. So before I carry on, I just want to introduce myself really quickly. So my name is Chelsea, and I come from a really big family. I have 9 siblings. And yes, it's amazing having a really big family, but with a big family comes a lot of expenses, a lot of money being used to support us, food, school uniforms, books, all of those things. And because there were a lot of us and a lot of money needed to be used, it meant that I didn't have a present dad. And that was the reality. I'm not here to shame my dad or anything like that. That was just the reality for back then. But that doesn't mean that needs to be the reality moving forward. And that's why I started this business, to change that reality. It looked really good on the outside of family, but I saw my parents struggle. I saw my parents arguing about money. I saw my parents miss each other because one was looking after the kids and the other was working, both equally important jobs. But that doesn't have to be the reality moving forward. The digital world, the digital space is growing more and more and more, and it's allowing us to gain more time back with our family. Because I saw my dad working all the time, I thought the best way for me to support my family was to become a doctor. And so I went to university, I gained a degree, but I quickly fell into depression, realizing quickly that a job wasn't guaranteed. And you see so many 18, 19, 20-year-olds, millionaires that haven't even gotten a degree. And that's why this space is so incredible, because you don't need any knowledge about the space. You don't need any experiences within this space. You see Ane, right? She started this business in March. She had no experience, no knowledge at all as well when she first started. And she closed her first sale within her first 2 weeks. But that's because she took the leap. That's because she put one foot in front of the other and continued to move. Just like you are doing today. So after I gained my degree, like I said, I didn't use it. I went into warehousing. And I started at the bottom. I started as a warehouse operator, and I worked my way up over a 4-year period. I then became a supervisor, and my ex-boss is actually a part of this business now too. So when I was working, I was earning between 85 to 90K a year, which is amazing money, right? But I was still miserable. I was still missing out on time with my family. I was literally choosing my job over birthday celebrations. My family stopped inviting me out to places because they knew that I was choosing my job. Now that I've started this business, or when I started this business, I've been in this business now for a year and a half. If you compare that to my 9 to 5, 4 years, like, I've been able to create so much success in a short amount of time. And that's because of this company that we're partnered with. That's because of the compensation plan. I was able to have multiple pay rises in less than a year. Throughout my 4 years of working at my 9 to 5, I think I had like around two pay rises, 2 to 3 pay rises. I am now debt free. I I was able to retire my 9 to 5, 9 months of being in the online space. Again, that's because I took the leap and I took one step at a time. Yes, it was scary, but at what cost was I willing to continue to choose my job over my family? 2 months into being an affiliate marketer full time, that's when I made my first 5 figures. So I made my first 10K month. Never in a million years did I ever think that someone that looked like me could make 10K in a month. I've been able to travel multiple times in less than a year. And all of this honestly happened for me because I stayed loyal to the hustle. I stayed loyal to my vision. I saw the compensation plan and I sprinted. I sprinted because I saw this. Willable income for the rest of my life. Willable passive income for the rest of my life. $5,000 monthly for life once you reach this certain rank. I'm currently at the rank of 5A. I'm only 4 ranks away from hitting this monthly income. And this is in US dollars as well. 5,000 US dollars. So when you convert that to New Zealand, it's around 8 to 9K. There are no other businesses out there that offer this type of compensation plan. And I know for a fact that you can't tell me that your 9 to 5 offers this as well. Like I said, I've been in this business a year and a half now, and I'm only 4 ranks away from this monthly income. And I don't even need to make any more sales. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get started. Okay, so these are the types of product packages that you can start on. So you have the single, you have the duo, you have the trifecta, and you have the quad. Tonight, I will only be speaking into the quad because I want to show you this. The quad hack. The quad hack that's going to support you to fast track your business to get you to where you want to be quicker. Okay, and in order to start on the quad, the investment, it looks like this. Now, I know when you see 21K, you may have had like a heart attack or your heart might have just dropped. And I know this because once upon a time, I was on the other side of this masterclass. I was where you were. I remember looking at the price and thinking, holy heck, how am I going to come up with that type of money? I don't even have that type of money. And I mean, if you had this type of money, you wouldn't be here, right? But in order for change to happen, you've got to start moving differently. Okay, so the way that a lot of my team have started is through financing or loans. Now, when I say those 2 words as well, a lot of people have this negative relationship with it, and I understand. We've either seen families struggle with debt or us personally. We either have our own debt that we're struggling with as well. But the reason why we have this negative relationship with it is because we're coming from a consumer perspective. We're just buying things, we're buying a car, we're spending it on birthdays, we're spending it on weddings. And I'm not saying these aren't important, but these things don't get you money back. These things don't make you money. So we've got to think like investors. So I want you to take off your consumer hat for just a second, and I want you to put on your investor's hat. Okay. Now, investors use other people's money to make more money. Yeah. So investors take money from banks or private investors as well, private lenders, sorry. Okay. And this is how a lot of my team have started their businesses. Now, what I'm going to show you next is how you can make your entire investment back plus some more with just 5 sales. I'm going to show you how my team and I have done this. So when you first invest into this business with a quad, you get $994 back just from investing within your first 10 days. Okay, $994. Now, what a lot of my team have done is they've used that $994 for their first 2 to 3 months for their repayments for their loan. Now, you can see how you actually haven't touched any of your money, right? You've used the bank's money to start the business. Then you've gotten cash back on your investment, 994, and you've used that for your first 2 to 3 months. Now, your first 2 to 3 months, that's where you will be working closely with us to start creating your first 5 sales to pay off your entire investment. Okay, now this is what it looks like. So when you start with the quad, this is what the quad hack looks like. You automatically get to create $3,375 per sale. Okay, so your first 2 sales will get you 6,750. The quad hack allows you to jump all the way to 3 points. Okay. Now, when you make another 2 sales, so again, we're working towards your first 5 sales to pay off your entire investment. Yeah. Now, again, 2 to 3 months, we're working closely. Your first 2 sales, you've already made 6,750. You're already covered for like the next 2 to 3 years with your repayments. Again, you haven't touched any of your money. And now your next 2 sales, that looks like $9,000. Okay. And then your 5th sale, $5,625. This now gives you a total of $22,500. So you've paid your entire investment back plus more with just 5 sales. But I don't want us to just stop there. Okay, I want to show you the opportunity in this space, and I want to look even further. So if you look down at the screen at 6, you'll see your next 8 sales will earn you $54,000. $54,000. Okay. Now, if you take a look back at your initial investment, you'll see that 21K is nothing compared to what you can make in the space. $54,000 is more than an average earner's salary. That now gives you a total of $76,369. Crazy, right? Now, let's look at your next 12 sales. Your next 12 sales will earn you $93,720. Okay, $93,720. 12 sales. Imagine you making 1 sale every single month for the rest of the year. 1 sale per month. That's it in this lane. Okay. That now gives you a total of $170,220. It's incredible the amount of money that you can make in this space. And this is what an uncapped income looks like compared to a capped income. And this is all based on your efforts. Okay, this is all based on you putting one foot in front of the other, just like I did, just like Anya did. Now, your next sale, you're in your 6A lane. Okay, this means that you're only 3 more ranks away from that monthly income for the rest of your life, passive income for the rest of your life. This is where you will be earning $8,000 for every direct sale moving forward. Insane, right? Like I said, once you hit 6A, if you can see on the left, you're only 3 ranks away from hitting that monthly income, that willable and passive income for the rest of your life. Now, if you ask me, I would rather spend 3 to 5 years hardwired, hard focused on this than 3 to 5 years, or actually 20 years at my 9 to 5, hoping and praying I get a pay rise, hoping and praying I get a promotion, working for someone else's dream. But it doesn't even stop there. Remember, that's just the minimum. If you move your eyes to the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll also see $80,000, 80,000 US dollars, remember, monthly for the rest of your life. $80,000 US dollars. This is how we're able to retire. This is how we're able to create generational wealth. Now, I want to leave you with this quote. The only thing you take with you when you're gone is what you leave behind. So what are you leaving behind? Are you leaving behind debt? Are you leaving behind struggle? Are you leaving behind hardship? Are you going to flip the script? And are you going to leave behind generational wealth? Are you going to leave behind financial freedom, time freedom, love, happiness? If you're ready to flip the script and you're ready to start this business, then here are the next steps for you. The next steps to start your business and join our community is, first step is to get back to the person who invited you to this masterclass and let them know that you're ready. Not tomorrow, not the day after, not next week, not next month, but tonight. Okay? The reason you're here for a reason. You showed up to this masterclass for a reason. You've had this feeling implanted in you for a reason. So action that. I want you to book in your free strategy call to go over your goals and how to get your high ticket business started. Again, tonight, not tomorrow or the day after, but tonight. I want you to ask about the zero down options for the quad. Ask about how you can get up to $994 cash back just for getting started. You'll also gain access to a free training platform and have first-hand access to me, where I will guide you personally along with the rest of our top leaders. Okay, this is how you'll be able to create your success so much faster working alongside us, those who have gone before you, those who have made the mistakes, so you don't need to make those mistakes too. But you must have started your Magic business within the next 3 weeks to qualify. Okay, so again, get back to the person who invited you to this masterclass today and let them know you're ready. But I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into this masterclass, and I can't wait to see you all on the other side.